Welcome back, Frac Crew. I'm Jared with Frac Daddy Barbecue. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and an assembly video on my brand new SteakAger Pro 40. Alright, let's open this up and take a look. Wow, it's a box inside of a box. So first glimpses, we have very good packaging. We have some very hard cardboard. We have some very good packing material. Everything just seems to be in very good condition. As I start to go Hulk on this, I noticed a little issue that made this thing a lot easier. Voila! So here we have our SteakAger Pro 40. Guys, you may think this is just like a mini fridge, but a mini fridge on steroids. This thing is going to be a dry aging beast. So this SteakAger Pro 40 comes with 4 shelves. Now when you read the instructions, it tells you do not dry age your beef on these shelves. So what they recommend you can do, you can either toss these or you can save them, and when you're not dry aging, you can put them back in your dry ager and it can be a high dollar mini fridge. But I hope you have some high dollar beverages in this awesome SteakAger. So here is the inside of our SteakAger, and when Melissa points up, there's our controls. We have the minus, we have the plus, you have your Fahrenheit, you have your Celsius, and then you also have your light. So first tip that I recommend, guys, when you get this from UPS or FedEx, do not plug it in. You have to wait 24 hours because of the Freon inside your unit. You want it to settle. You don't want to ruin this nice SteakAger by plugging it in right away. Now another great tip that you need to know about this unit: 1, it's got to be on a level, flat surface. Number 2, you got to have at least a minimum of 5 or more inches all the way around your unit so it can be properly cooling, and that's how they recommend this because that's what you got to do. By the way, the most important thing, you need to keep this in a controlled climate. You don't want to leave it outside because you want to keep it inside nice and protected. So we're fixing to take this inside where it's going to sit and it's going to produce some beautiful meats. Enough with the small talk, let's get to assembling. Now here is the controller. Well, I don't even know you want to call it the controller. It's your fan. So let me show you how easy it is to install this into your SteakAger. Okay, so you see these notches right here? It's gonna go in your top knot or your top shelf, and it just slides in, and then it just leans back just like that. You have an H and a P. That's probably for your humidifier, and that is for your power. Okay, so this piece, this little black piece, and that extension cord is gonna stick through here, and then it plugs right back into your power. We slid this part into the very top shelf. Now here we have some hooks. One there, one there. Now they're also gonna be sending me a truss deal to where you can hang your meats the way they have this designed. Now these hooks are gonna be for like when you do charcuterie, which we are going to invest into a unit that fits down here that does humidity control, which I recommend. If you guys enjoy charcuterie, salami, and stuff like that, I highly recommend you looking into that. Guys, and now this is your assembly and your tutorial on how to assemble your brand new SteakAger Pro 40. Honestly, this took us less than 2 minutes to assemble.
I'm using your shoulder as a
That's okay.
as a rest.
Now that we're done with that, let's take it inside and let's put it in its forever home so it can start dry aging some beautiful beef. Alright y'all, and here we have our fully assembled SteakAger Pro plugged in. So when you go to plug this in, there's going to be 2 plug-ins. You're going to have a little one that has the little adapter for, like, say a phone, and then don't make the same mistake we did trying to figure out why this thing ain't turning on. There's a bigger cord that has 3 prongs that go into the wall. So when you do that,
And it's underneath the unit.
Yes, it is underneath the unit. And after you do that, your unit will come on, set it to 40, and you're ready to roll. Here we have the light turned on. I unplugged the fan because we don't need the fan unless we're dry aging. But look how beautiful that light is. It is so pretty. And also, there is a UV light that protects your food from bacteria. This light that is on is just a light so you can see inside. So if y'all are in the San Antonio area, stay tuned for Frac Daddy Barbecue Dry Aged Beef coming your way soon.